Brazil turn on the style against Korea, and this one is done at halftime. As Chichi's men win 4-1 to stroll into the quarterfinals. Jules, was that the first half the best that we've seen in the tournament?
Yeah, probably. I mean, you could count the Spain one against Costa Rica, but Costa Rica is not South Korea.
You're not going to put Costa Rica and Korea
That's
in a
exactly
knockout
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
same
I'm
level.
just saying, you asked me about first half. I give you another good first half. I'm just saying it's not the same. And as naive as those South Korean players were, because I thought Bento was naive, and so were the players. It doesn't matter. Brazil just literally were unstoppable. And I think it was amazing to watch, to be fair, even just on television. The movement, the inspiration that they had together. When Thiago Silva and Marquinhos combine like that for the Richarlison goal, you know that this team is special. Because I think Thiago Silva is probably the only centre-back in the world able to give an assist, like a Neymar-esque assist, like he did for Richarlison, which was incredible. So well done to them. I don't know how much you've learned because it was too easy in a way, but they also made that game too easy. So we will have to see, but I'm not even sure if Croatia can provide that stronger test either.
We're going to get to that. I want to say, like, I'm a big Marquinhos fan, you might say, in wrestling terms.
Yeah, and he's
I'm
my
a
boy.
Marquinhos mark. You don't think Marquinhos could deliver that kind of assist as well?
Maybe, but I still think Thiago is even
I think
better.
it could be
I
two, and he
think
must
Thiago
play
is
for
even
Brazil.
Croatia outlast Japan on penalties, which must make you very sad, Gabby.
I am sad to see Japan go out. This was such an emotional game, but I gotta, we talk about brave coaches, brave managers making brave decisions. I gotta give a shout out to Zlatko Dalic, the Croatia boss, because you're in this game, you're against Japan, who make the subs, who they run around. Things just aren't breaking for you. Petkovic, the ball's bouncing off him left, right, and center up front. And what does he do at one point? He starts taking off his veterans, the people who took them to the final 4 years ago against France, right?
Yeah.
He takes off Kramaric. Then he takes off Kovacic. Then he takes off Modric. Then he takes off Ivan Perisic, who scored an equalizer with a great goal. The only guys still left out there were Lovren from the class of 2018. Were Lovren and, of course, the Bras. The Bras, who, by the way, you know how much he ran? 16.9 kilometers.
Yeah.
It's a new world record for distance covered World Cup.
Incredible.
Do you know whose record he broke?
No.
His own record, because he's the Bras. He's part man, part beast.
Also because they play extra time all the time.
They do, but come on, he's special.
I know, he's special. We love him.
No, but the fact that he took those guys out, he brought in these other dudes. He brought in that guy who plays for Rennes who never plays. He brought in all these guys with Italian we might call sfigati. These kind of guys would never be as good. And they're the guys who convert the penalties. And they're the guys who weren't phased. Shout out to Livakovic.
Yeah, of course, Livakovic, of course.
Those were some horrendously taken penalties by Japan. So, and afterwards, so emotional about Croatia, the pain, the suffering. And
remember he went on to this, what did he do before the World Cup again? He went on to this walk.
He went on a pilgrimage to Medjugorje.
Yeah, pilgrimage. Are you saying English?
He went on a pilgrimage to Medjugorje, which is, if you're Catholic, Croatia is a very Catholic country. It's a holy site for Catholics, although I'm not sure it's 100% recognized by the Catholic Church, but that's a whole other issue. But, he prays before the game. He's a very devout man. And just the emotion in him, I thought was pretty special.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.